I have once again broken my mangrove farm. The problem here, for why it's not Astre-proof, TNT duping. I made a TNT duper, and then I blew up the TNT duper. Interestingly, the TNT part itself is fine. It's just everything below. Actually, no, specifically just this level. So honestly, could be worse. However, it's not great. So it's time to once again fix this bad boy. I'm using FrunoCraft's design. I can't say I fully understand it, but he does do a pretty good job of explaining what's going on. So I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. I think. It's really hard to say. Okay, I think I did it? Wait, that can't be right. Okay, that's more like it. Now let's double check, see if this works out. Alright, let's turn this bad boy on, shall we? I fear it. Oh god. Here it comes. It's working! Aha! Okay, well that's good. It's working again. Now I just, need to make the mangroves actually grow, which has historically been a problem. Just stand here, and we just kind of whoopie doop it doop. It grew, and it's blocked. Okay, but good news, it's producing technically. Don't explode! Don't explode! Don't explode! It's fine. Awesome. That's the bare minimum we look for here at ow. You know? So I don't know about you, but I feel like it's high time we made this corner make sense. It's been dangling over the abyss, and by which I mean truly the abyss, for too long. So now we're actually going to do something about it. Okay, I've taken a step back to look at this, and I've discovered that this building is everyone's favorite, an even center. Basically, there's an even number of blocks going across, and so there's not a singular block in the middle, but rather two. So that's gonna be interesting. There's also whatever that is. It's just hanging out. I've added sort of level 1 supports, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, how would this look IRL? If it was like actually supported, had a good support system, instead of just like one toxic relationship in its life, you know? Let's see, is it divisible by 3 is what I'm wondering. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I lost count. 42. Well, that's a weird division. What am I gonna do with this? Because here's the thing, this particular building looks so rigid and structured that I don't really want to be like haphazard about it necessarily. But at the same time, huh? Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna take this away. Now I'm going to suffer. I'm gonna just give it a double center, frankly. The good news is you literally can't even see it because mushroom. I think I need some cross bars. Is that the word I'm looking for? Okay, I've been just gonna go for it, I guess. Excitingly, this is different. This one's different. This side is different. This is an odd side. It ends with the singular block right there, I think. I'm trying to think back to my days of taking physics class, and I think this is not how it would go. So here's what's up. I believe, if my, took physics 90 million years ago brain is correct, that what's going on here is that basically these lines redirect the force of the weight of this entire freaking building. So in other words, the weight from right here is getting split into going downward here and across there. But I think that's not how it would work. I think my original thought of like there maybe should have been a beam right here going there might actually be more accurate. Because at first I was like, why would you want to put more weight on top of just the sides? But now it's like, okay, nothing is supporting this spot right here. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, here's the idea. I'm gonna put God, the grass is so tall. I'm gonna put a support right here, and it's gonna split off into going this way and this way. And hopefully that'll do it. There's so much grass. I did this to us. Okay, that's looking much better. I had some concerns, but the concerns have been allayed. And now it's time to do the rest of it. fell in the bamboo farm and I have no rockets. Hubris. My hubris. Anyway, I finished putting the trellises in. I also added some weeping vines. I intended them to match this splash of color. They are a little bit brighter. I was hoping that like since they're underneath in the dark, it would work out. I'm not totally sold on them. It might either need to be denser or else not there. Yeah, but we'll see if I like it more when it grows. Oh, I should like get rockets or something so I don't fall in holes again. There was one other thing I saw while I was back here that seemed fun. And here it is. I actually have no idea what's down there. So let's take a look, shall we? Survey says... Oh. Oh! What do you mean, spider? Oh my god, terrifying. Why is it awful in here? Oh, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Listen, have I dealt with this kind of thing before? Yes. Do I feel like it right now? No. This is the building show. We do building. I wasn't prepared for this today. I'm gonna build. What's down there? Oh, it's just the same thing, isn't it? There's chasms all over this mushroom island, which, side note, my sister pointed out that I tend to call this island a farm. Like, I call it the mushroom farm or on the farm. I call it the farm. The reason for this is because I mostly play Stardew Valley, and so every separate world I'm in is a farm. Otherwise, the reason I wanted to, like, make this today is because I was hoping to practice a little bit of this style of building. Did I? Not really. I just kind of made some very, like, brutalistic structures to support it, plus added vines. So, that's fine. But now let's get on to the other project that I wanted to work on. Namely, it's time we finally deal with this. This is actually one of the first few farms that we made on this entire farm. You know what I mean. But it's high time that we gave it an upgrade, because it's been doing the work for us. But yeah, this is regularly what we got going on here. And I think we should, that's a flower. But yeah, we should probably decorate it. This particular structure has historically been, you know, we got the mangrove here, and then we got the deep slate. So I'm kind of hoping to stick to that aesthetic, partly because it's already there, but also partly because it does go with some of the other buildings here anyway, so why not? So far I've gathered this stuff, and this stuff, and that's just kind of stuff I have, I guess. If I'm being honest with you though, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it, structurally speaking, because I don't really want it to just be box. There's a part of me that is envisioning sort of like an office building for some reason, where like this is the lobby and you can actually see these iron golems coming out and harvest from inside the lobby. And then of course there's also the villager situation, and I do want to preserve this track right here, as well as the like running start that you get right here that is necessary for picking them up. So I think what might happen is I'm probably going to focus on the lobby part first, and then we'll go from there, I suppose. Hi, hello. So it's been a few days, and I'm back from my trip, and a lot has happened on this server. Not over there, clearly. There's a cow there. Whoa, that's new. I don't know, it might not be new. I truly, no idea. Before I left, I managed to start making this mangrove farm, and I made the mangrove farm, and then I broke the mangrove farm, and then I fixed the mangrove farm, and then I broke it again, off camera, afterwards. But I came back and it looked like this, which is what it's supposed to look like. And so I tried it out, and lo and behold, it was working, and so now we literally have, like, mangroves that are popping out. Whoa, look at all that! Which is to say my dad went ahead and fixed the farm. So thanks, Dad. Yeah, and it works now. Something up there had to be switched. I don't know what it was, but it's fixed. Additionally, I went ahead and made a whole system down here. So all these hoppers and slate redstone, that's just Mumbo redstone from his his auto bits shooter from Redstone Builds, everyone should know. Yeah, this is just that. Over here we have all the bone meal. More bone meal. More bone meal. That's not bone meal, that's bone meal, that's bone meal. Using this has been super convenient. I literally can like boop that on, and now it's dispensing from that end, and then I can boop that on, and now that's dispensing, and now we're clicking. And then I go over here, and I say, hey, give me that explosion. And then I just kind of sit here, and literally I can like just hold down right click, and then go and do my like Genshin dailies. Just look how efficient this is. I feel like such a redstoner. Even though literally my dad had to go and fix this for me. But anyways, realistically at this point I don't actually need any more of this. Turn that off. Turn that off. Sadly I'm not sophisticated enough to actually like to know how to like make a fancy switch instead of just clicking on the comparator. Also there's the other flaw, which is once I stop, this thing will generally still be running. Ah! Also, I've literally been climbing up the vines to get to this top level. What happens is once you're done, if there's a block right here, then it'll just keep on going. So I do need to like go in and manually do that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to not be that way, but you know, it's fine. But this isn't the only thing that's happened around here since then. We've got a lot of more farms. My dad's been hard at work over the like 5 days I was gone. So first of all, if we go over here by the mushroom area out behind my like clock tower, I guess it is, we got a multitude of things, including grain farm. Hello, sir. There's a lot of grain. Who's this grain character? I don't know. We also have, I guess, a stalagmite farm and also a lava farm. Those are pretty small. This one over here was actually there before I left. It's a bone meal? Yeah, bone meal farm. Or more specifically, whoa, ow. She's a pro at flying. Or more specifically, wow, let's not land in the lava. Moss farm. So, that's a thing that exists. How do you access the moss? Who knows? But certainly there's bone meal here. The good thing about my mangrove farm using copious amounts of bone meal is that I actually know that it'll just simply never run out. Between this, creating bone meal, and the skeleton spawner somewhere over there, and then this bad boy over here, we're gonna have a lot of... Well, okay, this is something else that's going on. The sorting is not quite right. Like, this should be... This entire stack right here should just be rotten flesh. Interesting. And this one should be string. And then, progressively, it started creeping over. How do I explain this? This is my junk piece that I've been using for the sorting system up there, and it seems like the junk pieces have been falling through. And 4 is exactly the amount that was in that hopper up there, so I think at some point I just need to go up there and, fix the redstone, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a thing over here now, too. My dad also made a guardian farm. And this one is a little bit more organized than the one that I have. First of all, very pretty. Second of all, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. The most exciting thing to me is that it makes ink sacs happen sometimes. Because the ink farm that I made, not good. Not a good ink farm. You see how they're fighting them squids? Oh god, wait, shoot. Oh bad, oh bad, oh bad, oh bad. Everyone panic. I ran out. Oh my gosh, I ran out of rockets, y'all. Anyway, the other thing that's new around here is my dad went ahead and updated the server and gave us a bunch of the mods that Hermitcraft has, including head. So in other words... Also fun is we have the note block thing. Whoa, spooky. Also in the time I've been away, the vines over here have grown a little bit more, so let's take a look from over here. It's coming in nicely. I think I actually want it to be a little bit thicker in this area, so I'm probably gonna, yeah, just kind of do some of that. Okay, let's face it, I'm procrastinating. I don't entirely know what to do with this. I have some ideas, and certainly I have a color palette. We have, see here, these deep slate and mangrove, which is why I went ahead and built an entire mangrove farm. But at this point, you know, the mangrove farm is looking pretty robust, and even actually works now, and this has still not been touched. So I think I'm just gonna go for it. I really don't know what I'm going for here. But, you know, you gotta start somewhere, right? So, let's do this, shall we? Hello and welcome to Math Lessons with Astre. So here's what's up. I'm copying the designs for over there so that it, you know, cohesion, even though we're going for some wonk. And it's not going great because, you know, because I don't know how to explain this. Basically, all of these units have a certain number across that they are. Let me go closer, maybe that'll help. All of these segments have a certain number that they. All of these segments take up a certain same amount of space. Namely, basically this happens in 3 block segments, and worst case scenario, you get this 1 block happening. But ultimately, you need some kind of symmetry, I guess. Also interesting to note is that these buildings are not exactly the same. They have, you know, if you look at them quickly enough, they are the same. But if you look at this one, you know, you've only got a 1 border over here as opposed to this border of 2 blocks over there. This side here has a funky little middle, and then this one, that looks pretty even. So ultimately I need to figure out some combination of these modules to fit in here. And right now we have double border, 1, and then 3. And here's the thing, of the various aspects that do vary between these 2 buildings, the width of the red parts does not vary. But ultimately, yeah, I need this to work. I think I'm just gonna tear this entire thing down real quick. Alright, it's been undone, and now I think I'm gonna draft it out in just the first row. That way I don't have to like undo the entire thing when I inevitably have to do it over. So if I, wait a minute, what if I, yeah, wait, this could, hang on, hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, wait, okay, I figured it out. Good talk. We figured it out. It turns out I'm silly. That's a double wide. That's a 1 wide. Oh. Yeah. How it's turned out. It's basically the same pattern as, you know, this one and that one, except with some wonk to it. And I actually, it makes me laugh. I enjoy this amount of wonk. Up top, we also have some antenna. Here we have this thing emitting smoke and looking fancy. And then we have some wiggly little bits, and they don't connect with each other because, you know, iron chain. And then those 2 do, and those 2 do, but I'm allowing that to happen. And I like it. I like it a lot. As for the entrance, I'm not fully convinced that I like how I did the entrance. I probably need to fix this in some way. Maybe I'll do blackstone just to sort of match these darker parts. The other thing I need to do is potentially have a way in, because originally there was like, you know, there was like a ladder followed by like a walkway, and then you could like plop bread and stuff down on the villagers up here. And now there just simply is not that. So I'm thinking what I might do is, as part of the detailing, I may put a bunch of those vines. I may just like hang some vines right there, and then you can climb up them. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let me actually check out these entrances just to get some context for like what I'm working with. Okay, so this one, literally just some iron doors with buttons. This is more for security than anything because, you know, the villagers are in there. But otherwise, not much marking the door itself. And then over here at the storage system, we've got box. Yeah, it's just kind of a square hole, but it's also a tunnel. And I think that tunnel part may be key. So let's go ahead and go back. You can see that I already extended the deep slate out a little bit, but I actually think I'm gonna extend it even more just to get even more of a tunnel. Maybe I'll also border with blackstone, that could be good. No, yeah, that makes sense. That matches everything else. Okay, got a little bit of a border. I'm gonna make some walls happen. Let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe this will be fine if I do here and here. Okay, now I really need a canopy of some kind. And that's where I'm struggling. Because I was going to have a red canopy, but if you look at the planks, they just come off as being a little bit lighter for some reason than the stripped wood. So as much as I want something red up there, I don't think I want it to be mangrove. Oh, what if we did like nether brick? Could that be good? It's a... Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. This is actually a gorgeous building block. Look at that. Look how crystalline it looks. How rich of a red. Oh my gosh. Oh man, maybe that is what I want. Let me compare with the brick stairs. Yeah. Maybe a combination of the two. Alright, now I think I'm just gonna go for probably just more of these up top. See how that goes. I'm trying to go for more of a darker shade toward the building, just as a, I guess this is the gradient I'm talking about? I don't know. Awesome, okay, let's look at the top. Looking pretty good from the top too. Okay, awesome. And listen, it doesn't have the same symmetry as these buildings, but honestly, given the wonk of this, I think that makes sense. And then what if I got distracted and just kind of chopped, I'm not even chopping these things down, I'm just kind of trimming them so that they're square? Why do I do these things? Got a little lantern here, just kind of poking out, or we can have spooky vibes. I think I like the spooky vibes. I'm gonna go for the chain. I do kind of wonder what this would look like. I'm like not mad at it, but it's also just not it. So never mind. Okay, we'll get a couple of these around the area. I did have some frog lights up there, but I think I'm gonna actually take these down so that we can have a more cohesive color scheme, ignoring these lanterns over here. Do I like that? Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And then this also allows these guys, these little dudes, to pass through just fine because it's 2 blocks high. That's fine. Guess who's down several hundred levels and also lost all her stuff, but now has 3 of her own head? This guy! Yeah, so let me let you in on how my brain works. I needed dead bushes because I was doing the interior and I wanted to do something specific with a dead bush. I knew where to find dead bushes. The mesa. I've been to the mesa before. It's a little ways away, but we have a portal to it. And I did go ahead and make a new portal on the, like, nether roof for it before we just had one in the normal nether. But once I tried to get back from the mesa, having gathered a whole bunch of dead bush, it only brought me back to the real portal in the actual nether. So I started traveling through the nether, and it was great, and I saved myself from death the whole time. There were 2 ghasts at once, and that's too many ghasts. But I managed to get out of that, and then I kept going, and then I was trying to dig my way back, and then I dug my way really far, and then I was like, wait a minute, I'm digging in the wrong direction. And so rather than go and find the tunnel that I had just come out of, I went ahead and flew. And I was in a basalt delta, and so I flew right into some lava. And you might think to yourself, Astre, did you die to the lava? No, I didn't. I'm a professional. I died to kinetic energy trying to fly out of the lava. So, all that said and done, all my levels lost. I was like, you know what? My levels are finally lost. I can get my own head now, because now it will not mean losing multiple hundreds of levels. So I killed myself with the bow by shooting straight up to the air and then catching it. It was great. I have heads. But now I have sticks, so I can keep working on the interior that I've been working on off camera. Forget off camera mining. I'm doing off camera interior. There we go. Yay. That took 350 levels, that did. Also, I found a lush cave in the process, and now we have like 1 spore blossom. It's great. But just like that, I've managed to go ahead and get all my gear back. Shout out to I don't know, just my dad being really on top of like getting us to late game as fast as possible. We have so many elytras. And with that, we've restocked everything, restocked some levels, and we've done the interior. Let's yum. So we've got this. We got a little reading nook basically, and we got a bookshelf. That's lovely. This is what I need the sticks for. That's what that is. We got some carpet. I am actually very proud of this carpet design. Over here we have a funky little tree and also a funkier little tree. It's coming out of this pot over here. Yeah, I enjoy making weird trees. I intend to at some point make a video about like just making a bunch of weird trees. Cause this is really made of mangrove fence, netherwort block, vines, trapdoors. Here we've got a bar/kitchen area. We got a little fridge over there. We got some levers for taps. We got a sink. Bunch of storage that I have not been using. Yeah, we got little cups, some bowls of stew. Another little relaxation area. Over here we've got sort of a DJ station, question mark? I don't really know, like there's no dance space, although there could be if they like clear these tables out. But we've got Mellow High here because it's spooky and it's kind of spooky in here. Yeah, got another nook over here. Over in this area, we've got sort of a bunch of standing tables on a otherwise very carpeted area. I ended up putting a bunch of banners on this back wall because otherwise it looked a little bit empty, and now it's like just a little bit busier in like a good way. Disco ball! Shout out to Glowstone. Oh yeah, and over on this side there's also a shelf. I really just like put stuff on it. I think I like it, but I did kind of just put stuff on it. But yeah, that's sort of what we got going on in here. It's raining in here as well, which is not something I really realized, but you know, maybe it adds some vibes. I don't know. But yeah, with that actually means we are done with this building. Overall, the outside was pretty fun to like both try and mimic someone else's style while also giving it my own little twist. And then the interior was just, you know, overall just good practice in interior, which I have not that much experience with. And I really enjoy how it turned out. It has like a cozy vibe and yet also kind of spooky. I like it. It's like, it's edgy. Up here we have, there we go. I went ahead and made a little bridge out to the villagers again. So that exists as just a little hole in the wall. This was supposed to keep growing down and I don't know why it stopped. But I may just, you know, add more to it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the idea is for that to grow a lot more down, that way we can actually climb up it. Otherwise, it's got just a little bit of vines all over the place, just to sort of imply that it's, like, aging just a little bit. We got plants growing on it. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the making of the exterior and interior. I guess technically the video was not a lot of interior. Most of this video may have been mangrove farming, so that's cool. You can see why I needed so much mangrove. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Click that subscribe, like the video. What else do you want me to do? There's a lot more farms that I showed you. So there's a lot more farms. Also, I think I need to terraform just in general at some point. Anyways, that's a lot. Bye!